Hello and welcome to the video. Melly is back. Yeah, my best friend came down, so I've just been a cabbage for a couple days. I even gave myself a tattoo. Video up on my OnlyFans. I'm back just in time for, what's this? Chris Hansen and that small dick energy. Because, you know, he's totally hopped on the EDP445 situation. I wish I was joking. He uploaded a video literally interviewing the anal poachers. I honestly do not know how you'd give them the time of day, if I'm honest. They ruined the whole thing. Morals, where are they? They don't exist. So I thought we'd take a look and see what's going on here.
The movement will continue. You have failed, my nigga.
Obviously, thanks for pointing out the obvious. It's thanks to the people you're interviewing, Chris, that he's unapologetic because they handled it in the worst way. But okay, continue to give them a platform then.
Allegations swirling around EDP445 have been, well, prevalent for some time. But it was the work of predator poachers, Alex there and Ghost at CC Unit, who teamed up on this investigation, two vigilante groups, that exposed EDP445 this last time, leading to a chain of events where EDP445 is no longer on YouTube. And we'll get into this in a minute, but neither is Alex of Predator Poachers. Gentlemen, thank you for being with us. Alex, Ghost.
Hello, how are
Alex, let's start with you. You have an organization called Predator Poachers. It's a vigilante group that goes after child predators. How big is Predator Poachers?
Well, not as big now as it was a month ago. We got taken down, but still pretty sizable. I can proudly say that we're an international group, including in Toronto, and that's about it for international. But we are all across the country. We have Southeast Texas, which is 2 hours to the east of me. We have a West Texas chapter now, so that's 3 in Texas. And we also have in Massachusetts and, you know, across the country, Michigan too, where you are right now, or your friend is. So we're like pretty much everywhere, and I'm proud to say we've caught over 300 child predators with countless arrests too. So, you know, I'm proud to say that this was done by Predator Poachers for sure.
Countless arrests? Well, what about the time, Alex, when you caught one and you said, if we box, if you give consent to box, we won't call the police. Don't piss in our mouths, son. And to even hear this shot in my ear hole is offensive. They clearly care so much about catching these sorts of people, guys. I mean, what I'm trying to say, right, is if you can't do it right, then don't do it at all. It's a mess. I mean, the best person that I've seen anyways on YouTube doing this sort of thing, by the books, is a YouTuber called Mike Fox. He's the realest one I've seen, I'll be honest. You can't half-arse this stuff, man. I don't care how big your brand is. It doesn't mean what you're doing is morally right. The youth, innit? But anyway, carry on.
How many of the 300 or so people exposed in your investigations have actually been prosecuted, and how many have been convicted?
There's been a few that have been sentenced already. And there's a lot of pending right now. For example, in Maryland, I got to go to court in October, but a lot have been arrested and a lot are awaiting trial. So a lot are in the process right now. And I know in Ohio, I don't have a number, but PP Ohio has quite a few convicted. I don't know the numbers for the other groups, but I know that it's over 10 that are either going to be convicted or sentenced or awaiting trial and all of that. And I know there's countless arrests that are like, you know, just
pending
in the jail.
So 10 convictions, you think, out of 300 or so actual predators exposed?
I'd like to see the numbers on that. I would. I don't think is a fucking number. I smell bullshit. 10 out of 300 is pretty whack though, no?
And, you know, it's another way to like help the community in some way. So it's a win-win here.
Help the community. Do you know why you help so much, Alex? Because you let them get away. Literally. Wow, what a fucking hero, everyone. We should all stand outside our houses at 7 p.m. and clap for Alex here. Fuck's sake, what an ace. So hypocritical, beefing himself up for Chris Hansen. But you know, it's one YouTube search away to see what's really going on with this guy. Not to mention the racist things that leave his mouth. But you know, it's all for the community, isn't it, Alex? Yeah.
Have you had any situations where there was violence, where somebody got hurt, where there was danger?
We want to get the jump on them. So the key for me, what I've noticed in these past few months, it's all about eye contact. Like if you are direct, I mean, we're all organisms, we're all animals. We're like the smartest species on Earth, but we're still animals when it comes down to it. And if you show that you're stronger, and if you show that you're you're firm, they're typically gonna fold pretty quickly.
You could tell Chris Hansen clearly didn't do his research at all. Alex is the most unprofessional person I've ever fucking heard, dude. I don't think eye contact is gonna stop someone from clotheslining you straight, dude. This is what I was saying when these chaps met EDP on their own. The fact they didn't even call the police or have any backup for that matter. It's stupid. They dum-dum. No intellectual capacity for this field. This is the guy we're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, take it off. Cause they ask.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Predators ask for a lot of pictures, man. They're sick. Go ahead, take off your shirt.
Okay.
Do that and stick your tongue out as you're doing it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
You promise you're 13.
And how do the law enforcement departments react when you call and say, hey, it's Alex from Predator Poachers, and I'm here, and I've got my team, and we think we've got a guy who's trying to meet a underage boy or girl?
It all depends. It's I'd say most of the time when we explain what's going on, they're typically cool with it. And the people that are they don't take it seriously at first, those people, they end up seeing the chat logs and see that these predators are truly sick. When we're talking to someone out of state, it's going to be a long time because we can't just say, hey, I want to go to Nebraska tomorrow. It typically takes a while. So in that time, they send some nasty shit. So they have no choice but to either arrest or investigate.
Yeah, but with the EDP situation, they couldn't investigate because of you, so... embarrassing that, innit? How does it feel letting multiple P's get away, Alex? I'd like to know. That's the sort of question I'll be asking. I've seen videos on YouTube. When I say multiple, I mean multiple. It seems like Alex likes to toy with these P's that he finds, sort of like a power dynamic. I mean, I'll be real. I appreciate people going out their way to catch these sorts of nasty ass people. But lads, yeah, this ain't it.
You have such a big reach across America because he's huge in Texas, I'm huge in Cali.
Bro, low-key, did I see a nipple? Yo, did I just see Alex's nipple? I don't know how to feel. I feel violated. What's he actually doing though, mid-interview? We already got a cum shot, brilliant. Thanks, can we motorboat for free?
How many people do you have actually working with you, each group, Alex?
Oh, let me think. Well, let's see. There's people that are my friends that just help out from time to time, either from in their city or, if we're just hanging out or whatever. All my friends are into it, which is cool.
AKA, no one that actually knows what they're doing. Brilliant. Not many people realise this, but this sort of thing, you need lawyers to make sure what you're doing leads to an arrest and doesn't tarnish the investigation in any way. No wonder these guys are barely putting people in jail. So that clears that up. Nothing of value here. Not to mention the fact Chris Hansen literally doxed EDP in the video. What prick. Then EDP chimes in through the forest where he's been hiding this whole time, demanding $17K to take a seat with Chris Hansen. EDP445 will agree to interview for $17,000. Let us know if this will work for you guys, and we will accommodate your date, time, and method for how interview is conducted. Thank you. What a joker. I know he must be struggling for money right now, because you don't get paid to piss in people's mouths. We all know that EDP likes bodily fluid. I think Chris Hansen doesn't have that sort of money, let's be honest. He is in debt up to his fucking eyeballs. Embarrassing. I thought in regards to EDP's website, it's still not up. I did have a look and this is the only thing that pops up. I'd like to think that he gave up, but probs not. We will see. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, please take care. I'll see you in the next one. In a bit.